Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Today class is to find the areas under the curves. In previous classes I told that 12 problems completed. Next continuing 13, 14, 15. Today I am going to explaining 3 problems. Okay? What are the problems? Now I am going to explaining problem number 13. 13 says that find the area bounded by y is equal to sin x and y is equal to cos x between any two consecutive point of intersection. That means to draw the sine curve and the cos curve. Consecutive point of intersection to see the diagram. First clearly understanding the problem. What is that problem? To find the area between the two graphs, sine and cos. The point of intersection of consecutive points of intersection. Consecutive means 1 by 1. Okay? What is the structure of y is equal to sin x? What is the structure of y is equal to cos x? What is the point of intersection? That means consecutive point of intersections. Draw the diagram, rough diagram. In this diagram, we observe that so many points. What are the points? First, draw the rectangular coordinate system. So, in the rectangular coordinate system, this is sine graph. Okay. What is cos graph? Okay. The sine graph is y is equal to sin x. This is sine graph. Okay. At the multiples of pi, the sine graph intersect the x-axis. At multiples of pi by 2, the cos graph intersect the x-axis. This is sine graph. Next, this is cos graph. Okay. The intersecting consecutive point of intersection means first the two curves intersect at this point, and the next consecutive point of intersection is this point, and that means the given two curves intersect at pi by 4 and 5 pi by 4. This is 5 pi by 4. That means sin pi by 4 is equal to 1 by root 2, cos pi by 4 is equal to 1 by 2. That means the point of intersection is same for both the curves. That is, the given two curves intersect at the first point of intersection at pi by 4. The second point of intersection at 5 pi by 4. అంటే సైన్ కర్వ్ కాస్ కర్వ్ రెండు కూడా ఎక్కడ ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటాయి అంటే పై బై 4 దగ్గర ఒకసారి కట్ చేసుకుంటాయి, నెక్స్ట్ 5 పై బై 4 దగ్గర కట్ చేసుకుంటాయి. ఓకే, వాట్ ఇస్ ది సొల్యూషన్? ద సొల్యూషన్ ఈజ్ ఫస్ట్ కర్వ్ y is equal to sin x. This is first one. Second curve y is equal to cos x. Second curve. By solving 1 and 2, we get the point of intersection of these two curves. That means solve 1 and 2. We get sin x is equal to cos x. That means at what values cos value satisfies this equation? X is equal to, so put x is equal to pi by 4 and 5 pi by 4. These two values satisfies this equation. Okay, by solving the point of intersection of given two curves y is equal to sin x and y is equal to cos x is this point and this point. That means by solving 1 and 2, we get sin x is equal to cos x. But what values this equation satisfies? That values are x is equal to pi by 4 and x is equal to 5 pi by 4. To find the shaded region area, okay, to find this one, that means the required area A is equal to integral A to B upper curve minus lower curve dx. This is one of the formula. So the curves starting from point pi by 4 to, and the two curves varies from pi by 4 to pi by 4. That means pi by 4 to 5 pi by 4. The two curves varies from pi by 4 to 5 pi by 4. That means the area enclosed with x-axis. That means the limits are x coordinates pi by 4 and 5 pi by 4. That means area is equal to integral pi by 4 to 5 pi by 4. What is upper curve? This is upper curve. Sin x is upper curve, and sin x minus what is lower curve? This is lower curve. Cos x is lower curve into dx. To evaluate the definite integral, we get the value. That value is the shaded region area. అంటే మీకు y is equal to sin x ఒక కర్వ్ ఇచ్చాడు. This is y is equal to sin x curve. Y is equal to cos x. This is y is equal to cos x curve. To find the area consecutive point of intersection, అవి రెండు కూడా ఎక్కడైతే కట్ చేసుకున్నాయో కట్ చేసినటువంటి కాన్సిక్యూటివ్ అంటే 1/1 అని, ఒకదాని తర్వాత ఒకటని, ఫస్ట్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ తర్వాత సెకండ్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్. అప్పుడు ఈ రీజియన్ కి మీరు ఏరియా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. ద ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ది రీజియన్, షేడెడ్ రీజియన్. Okay, that means the curves varies from pi by 4. That point of intersection is at pi by 4. At pi by 4, the given two curves satisfies the values. Put x is equal to sin pi by 4, 1 by root 2. X is equal to pi by 4, cos pi by 4, 1 by root 2. Satisfied. Both curves satisfied. At x is equal to pi by 4. And also at x is equal to 5 by 4, both curves satisfied. Okay, the two curves varies from pi by 4 to 5 pi by 4. అంటే 5/4 నుంచి 5/4 ఈ రెండు రీజియన్స్, అంటే ఈ రెండు కర్వ్స్ కూడా వేరీ అవుతున్నాయి. సో ద రిక్వైర్డ్ ఏరియా A is equal to limits A to B upper curve minus lower curve. From the diagram, what is the upper curve? Y is equal to sin x is a upper curve. What is the lower curve? This is a lower curve. So upper curve minus lower curve is one of the very most important formula in introduction part. I told that in introduction part. Okay, upper curve minus lower curve. Upper curve is sin x, lower curve is cos x. To evaluate this definite integral, we get the required area. Okay, to evaluate this definite integral, integral sin x dx minus cos x minus integral cos x dx sin x. What are the limits? Pi by 4 to 5 pi by 4. First, substituting upper limit 5 pi by 4. Take common minus of cos x plus sin x. Put x is equal to pi by 4. That is means upper limit cos pi by 4 plus sin pi by 4 minus lower limit cos pi by 4 plus sin pi by 4. We know that cos pi by 4 means minus 1 by root 2. Sin pi by 4 means minus 1 by root 2. Minus 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2. By simplification, we get minus into minus plus 4 by root 2, that is equal to 2 root 2. So the shaded region area is 2 into root 2 units. This is very most important bit in view of competitive examinations. What is the area between the any consecutive point of intersection of the curves y is equal to sin x and y is equal to cos x? Sin x ki cos x ki consecutive point of intersection మధ్యన ఏరియా మనకి 2 into root 2 ఫిక్స్డ్. మీరు కర్వ్స్ లో తీసుకోండి, కాన్స్టిట్యూటివ్ రెండు పాయింట్స్ మధ్యన ఏరియా ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఎంత ఉంటదంటే కనుక 2 root 2 యూనిట్స్. ఇంక మీరు చేయవలసిన అవసరం లేదు. కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ లో బిట్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు డైరెక్ట్ గా పుట్ చేసేటప్పుడు 2 root 2 అని ఆన్సర్ చేయవలసిన అవసరం లేదు. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ ది ప్రాబ్లం నెంబర్ 13. The area bounded by the curve y is equal to sin x and y is equal to cos x between any two consecutive point of intersection. That means the shaded region area is 2 into root 2 square units. This simplification is most important. Limits find out chestappudu cos pi by 4. That means cos 225, cos 180 plus 45 minus sin 45. That equal to minus 1 by root 2. ఆ వాల్యూస్ కూడా కరెక్ట్ గా క్యాలిక్యులేటర్ లో చూసి కరెక్ట్ గా రాయాలి. సో 13th problem, area is 2 into root 2 square units. So problem number 13 is over. Okay, now I am going to explaining problem number 14. What is 14? Find the area of right angle triangle with base B and altitude h. Altitude means height. Using integration method. Okay, integration method means మామూలుగా జామెట్రీ ప్రకారం చేసేయచ్చు. వాట్ ఈస్ ది ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ది ట్రయాంగిల్, రైట్ యాంగిల్ ట్రయాంగిల్, హాఫ్ ఇంటూ బేస్ ఇంటూ హైట్. బై యూజింగ్ అది మనం ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ మెథడ్ లో ప్రూవ్ చేయాలి. దట్ ఈస్ ది ప్రాబ్లం నెంబర్ 14. ఫైండ్ ది ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ది రైట్ యాంగిల్ ట్రయాంగిల్ విత్ బేస్ b అండ్ altitude h using integration method. First draw the rough diagram. What is the right angle triangle? In the rectangular coordinate system, this is right angle triangle. This is O, A, B. So this is B, base. This is height, H. Okay. This is a right angle triangle. This is x-axis. This is y-axis. This is y dash. This is x dash. To find the area of this right angle triangle, that means to calculate this area. What is the area? This is well known. In lower classes already this is area. We know that area is equal to half into base into altitude. Half BH. The area of this region is half BH. But to prove that by integration method, the area is of BH. Okay. First, given base. What is the solution? Given base is equal to B. Height. Height means H units. Height means altitude. Altitude given, base given. Write the function. What are the limits? This is origin 0 0. This is the point of intersection A. What is this? 0 comma B. The curve varies from 0 to H. But where is the function? The function is this one. OB is a function. How to prepare the OB function? So O 0 0. What about this one? X comma Y. Okay. Clearly the point is 0 0 and this one is x comma y. That means this length is B. That equal to B comma this length is H. B comma H. The point B is equal to B comma H. Write the equation of OB. That means equation of OB is y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Here x1 y1 is equal to 0 0. x2 y2 is equal to b comma h. Substituting in this formula we get the function. And that means curve. ఈ లైన్ ఈక్వేషన్ మనకు వచ్చేస్తుంది. దిస్ ఇస్ ది ఫంక్షన్. దిస్ ఫంక్షన్ అంటే ఇది ఎలా వేరీ అవుతుందంటే కనుక ఈ రెండు వేరీ అవుతుంటే కనుక ఇది వేరీ అవుతుంది. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ది ఫంక్షన్. అంటే డయాగనల్ ఇస్ ఏ ఫంక్షన్. That means this is a line equation passing through the 2 points 0 0 and b comma h. Write the equation of the line passing through the x1 y1 and x2 y2 is y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 and x minus x1. Here x1 y1 is equal to 0 0, x2 y2 is equal to b comma h. Substituting in this formula we get the line equation. That line is function. Okay. So the substituting x1 y1 and in this equation we get y is equal to h by b into x. So this is the function. I want y. Y means f of x. So f of x is equal to y is equal to h by b into x. Function ready. What are the limits? The curve OB varies from 0 to b. That means along with x axis the x coordinates are 0 and b. So the curve varies from 0 to b. So the required area A is equal to integral a to b f of x dx. Here f of x means y. That equal to integral. What are the limits? Taking x coordinates 0 to b. 0 to b. What is function f of x? H by b into x dx. That equal to a is equal to, here h by b is constant. 0 to b x dx. That equal to, what is the integration x? That equal to h by b into x square by 2 limits 0 to b. That equal to h by b. So first substituting upper limit b square by 2 minus lower limit 0. That equal to h by b into b square by 2. So area A is equal to 1b cancel. That equal to 1 by 2 into b into h square units. The area of the right angle triangle is half into base into height. Hence it is proved by using integration method. అంటే మన ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ మెథడ్ అయినా జామెట్రీ అయినా ట్రిగ్నోమెట్రీ అయినా వెక్టర్ ఆల్జీబ్రా అయినా ఎందులో అయినా సరే ఏ బ్రాంచ్ అయినా సరే దానికి ఒక ఫండమెంటల్ ఒక ఫిక్స్ అయిపోయి ఉండాలి. అది నువ్వు ఏ బ్రాంచ్ లో చేసినా సరే దాని యొక్క వాల్యూ అదే విధంగా రావాలి. జామెట్రీలో ఒక వాల్యూ వచ్చి ట్రిగ్నోమెట్రీలో ఒక వాల్యూ, వెక్టర్ ఆల్జీబ్రాలో ఒక వాల్యూ, ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఆఫ్ ట్రయాంగిల్స్ లో ఒక వాల్యూ. ఓకే, అలాగా డిఫరెంట్ గా రాకూడదు. మనకి క్యాలిక్యులస్ లో ఒకటి, డిఫరెన్షియేషన్ లో ఒకటి, ఇలా రాకుండా ఎందులో చేసినా సరే బై యూజింగ్ దట్ మెథడ్ ద స్టాండర్డ్ ఫార్మ్ ఈస్ ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ది రైట్ యాంగిల్ ట్రయాంగిల్ ఈస్ హాఫ్ ఇంటూ బిహెచ్ క్లోజ్. దట్ ఈస్ ది ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ది రైట్ యాంగిల్ ట్రయాంగిల్ ఈస్ హాఫ్ ఇంటూ బిహెచ్. అంటే మనం అది ఎలా తీసుకొస్తున్నాం చూడండి. బట్ సింపుల్ గా ఫైండ్ ది ఏరియా ఆఫ్ రైట్ యాంగిల్ ట్రయాంగిల్ విత్ బేస్ b అండ్ altitude h using integration method. So draw the first neatly sketch rough diagram. That means rectangular coordinate system. This is a right angle triangle. This is base. This is height. This point is A. 0 comma b, that means this is origin, 0 comma b, this is height. So b coordinate is b comma h, that is b. Write the function. Function is here line OB. Equation of the line OB passing through the points 0, 0. So by using straight line equation passing through the 2 points, substituting in this equation y is equal to h by b x. Function is ready. F of x is equal to y is equal to h by b x. So what is the required area? The area of this function is a is equal to a to b f of x dx. Here f of x means h by b x. What are the limits? The curve varies from 0 to b. That means it will 0 to b h by b into x into dx. So into x dx means x square by 2. Substituting upper and lower limits. By simplification we get half b into h square units. So this is area of the right angle triangle by using integration method is half bh. So 14th problem is over. This is last problem in this class. The last problem is 15th problem. Find the area of the line segments mod x plus mod y is equal to 1. What is this? Mod x plus mod y is equal to 1. What is the physical form of mod x plus mod y is equal to 1? First we know that what is modulus. Modulus means a function f of x is equal to mod x is defined x if x greater than 0. That means minus x if x less than 0. Modulus means absolute value of the variable. Absolute value is called modulus. Suppose the function is defined mod x means that value is always positive. Suppose this is negative, 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 positive. This is positive, positive is always positive. So the modulus function is defined by f of x is equal to mod x is equal to, by eliminating modulus we get x. Whenever, at what conditions? The x values, the all variables more than 0. So the eliminating modulus we get minus x. So all values less than 0. This is the definition of modulus. So what is the form of mod x plus mod y is equal to 1? So there are 4 cases arranged. Mod x 2 cases, mod y 2 cases. 2 plus 2, 4 cases arranged in this equation. What are the cases? So this equation mod x plus mod y is equal to 1 represents 4 forms according to the definition of modulus. By the definition of modulus, f of x is equal to mod x is x whenever x greater than 0 minus x whenever x less than 0. So based on this definition, this equation is splitting into 4 parts. The parts are first one mod x plus mod y is equal to 1. Suppose x greater than 0, y greater than 0. So mod x is equal to x according to the definition. X greater than 0, y greater than 0. X greater than 0, mod x is equal to x. X greater than 0, mod x is equal to x. Y greater than 0, mod y is equal to y. The absolute value is x. So by the definition of mod x is equal to x, x greater than 0, y greater than 0, this equation represents x plus y is equal to 1. Therefore y is equal to 1 minus x. This represents equation number 1. That means x plus y is equal to 1. Okay. Next, mod x plus mod y is equal to 1. So x positive, y negative. X positive means mod x is equal to x. X negative means mod y is equal to minus y. By the definition of modulus, mod y is equal to minus y whenever y less than 0. Next, this is y is equal to x minus 1. This is equation number 2. Next, mod x plus mod y is equal to 1. X negative, y positive. Negative ante modulus తీసుకోవాలి, modulus negative పెట్టాలి, అంటే by eliminating modulus we get minus x. Minus x plus y is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 plus x. This is equation number 3. Next, mod x plus mod y is equal to 1. X negative, y negative. That means mod x is equal to minus x, mod y is equal to minus y is equal to 1. So y is equal to minus x minus 1. These are the 4 forms of this equation. Mod x plus mod y is equal to 1 according to the definition of modulus. So that equal to, for y is equal to 1 minus x. That is, this represents this equation. Y is equal to 1. Next, y is equal to x minus 1. This equation represents this way, this 2. Next, third equation, y is equal to minus x, third quadrant. That means this is third equation. Equation number 3. This is fourth equation. Okay, so the four equations represents 1, 2, 3, 4. This form a square. Okay, so the lines lies on the first, second, third, fourth quadrants. The x greater than 0, y greater than 0. This line belongs to first quadrant. X greater than 0, y less than 0. The line belongs to which quadrant? X is positive, y is negative. The fourth quadrant. X negative, y positive. Second quadrant. Okay. X negative, y negative. Fourth quadrant. Third quadrant. Okay. These are the lines. To find the area of the region. That means to find the area of the shaded region. But this object is symmetric about the coordinate axis. So first we have to find this region multiplying with 4 because this is a square. This is symmetric about coordinate axis. So first find the shaded region area. That means this is origin 0 0. So what is the point of intersection of 1 and 2? Or the line meets the x-axis at this point A. This is A. This is B, this is C, this is D. Okay? First the point of intersection of this one. So the limits are 0, 0 to something. And the line meets x-axis at A. X-axis means y is equal to 0. So 1. What is 1? 1. Y is equal to 0. X is equal to 1. This point is 1, 0. So the area of the region, of shaded region is 0 to 1. What is function? Function is y is equal to 1 minus x. 4. Okay, problem is very simple, but much more knowledge on modulus functions and straight lines. Modulus యొక్క definition మనకు క్లియర్ గా తెలియాలి. ప్లస్ స్ట్రైట్ లైన్స్ ఏ పొజిషన్ ఎక్కడ ఎలా ఉంటాయో ఫస్ట్ క్వాడ్రంట్ లో లైన్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది, సెకండ్ క్వాడ్రంట్ లో లైన్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది, థర్డ్ క్వాడ్రంట్, ఫోర్త్ క్వాడ్రంట్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా ఎలా ఉంటాయో క్లియర్ గా తెలుసుకో. ఓకే, ద షేడెడ్ రీజియన్ ఏరియా is A is equal to, what is the formula of area? It will A to be f of x dx. But why multiplying with 4? Because to find the area of the 1/4 area, multiplying with 4, we get complete area of the square. Okay, what are the limits? Here the curve varies from 0, 0 to 1, 0. So this is about x-axis, enclosed with x-axis. So the limits are taking x coordinates. 0 lower limit and 1 is upper limit. The required area A is equal to 4 times. That means this is symmetric about both the x-axis and y-axis. So A is equal to 4 times it will A to be f of x dx. Here lower limit is 0 and upper limit is 1. 4 into 0 to 1. What is function? Y. What is y? Y is equal to 1 minus x dx. This is the function. This line is a function. This line varies from 0 to 1, 0. That means varies from 0 to 1, 0. That means 0 to 1. Okay? 4 into 0 to 1, 1 minus x dx. That equal to 4 into 1, x. Integral x square by 2. Limit substituting. Upper limit 1. 1 minus 1 square by 2. Minus lower limit 0 minus 0 square by 2. That equal to 0. 1 minus 1 by 2. That equal to 4 into 1 by 2. That equal to square units. So the entire area of this square is square unit of 2 square units. That means each part is 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2. Because this square is symmetric about the coordinate axis. Okay? So ఈ type of problems కొంచెం depth గా వెళ్తే కనుక ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అన్ని కూడా మనం ప్రీవియస్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఫండమెంటల్ స్ట్రాంగ్ గా ఉండాలి. ఇవి మనకి 9th క్లాస్ లోని 8th క్లాస్ లోని మాడ్యులస్ దీని గురించి ఉంటాయి. ఒకసారి మీరు 9th 8th క్లాస్ లోకి వెళ్ళి ఆ మాడ్యులస్ తెలుగులో పరమ మూల్య విలువ అని ఉండాలి. అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి తెలుగు మీడియం కానీ ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం లో బుక్స్ రిఫర్ చేస్తే ఆ పాయింట్స్ అన్ని తెలుస్తాయి అన్నమాట. ఆ పాయింట్స్ తెలిస్తే చూడండి ఎంత ఈజీగా ఉందో మనకి. సో ఈ లైన్స్ ని మనం డివైడ్ చేసుకుంటూ రావాలి. x పాజిటివ్ అయినప్పుడు mod x ఎలిమినేట్ చేస్తే x వస్తుంది. x నెగటివ్ అయినప్పుడు mod x ని ఎలిమినేట్ చేస్తే మైనస్ x వస్తుంది. That is the simple definition of the modulus function. So x plus y is equal to 1 ఒకసారి, minus x plus y is equal to 1, x minus y is equal to 1, minus x minus y is equal to 1. 4 ఫార్మ్స్ వచ్చినాయి. కానీ ఒకే ఫార్మ్ లో ఎంబెడెడ్ అయిపోయి ఉన్నాయి. సో మనకు ఉన్నటువంటి మాడ్యులస్ నాలెడ్జ్ ప్రకారం దీన్ని స్ప్లిటింగ్ చేసుకుంటే 4 లైన్లు వచ్చినాయి. ఇందులో మనం ఉపయోగించేది ఓన్లీ 1 ఫార్మ్ ఇదే. అంటే ఈ లైన్, ఈ ఏరియా, ఈ ట్రయాంగిల్ మన ఏరియా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తే సరిపోతుంది. ఓకే? In this class 3 problems completed. In this class, last problem is 15. So today class is over.